Have you ever traveled through time? We do it every day.
Asgardia is a country with a population of more than 1 million people from more than 200 countries on Earth. Asgardia gives everyone equal opportunities, no matter what their earthly status is.
It is possible to create and live in the future right now. Are you ready? Forward progress is the solution to the entire human race. Our mission is to bridge new horizons. In Asgardia, there is no limit to the universal development in the fields of technology, finance, and arts. Asgardia is a new space and digital economy which creates opportunities for the global economy. We deliver innovations. Do you want to get on board with us? We are developing various kinds of digital businesses, attracting them to the Asgardia platform that can be backed by the means of our umbrella, i.e. franchising of the Asgardia brand. We can not only attract investments into space programs from prominent institutional investors, but also affordable amounts from the citizens of Asgardia. We comprise of more than 1 million people.
Asgardia is a chance to realize one's dream. This is a dream-driven space nation. Asgardia is a chance to belong to a community of free-thinking enthusiasts, goal-driven dreamers, and fearless innovators, theorists, and scientists.
We are the first space nation. One humanity, one unity.
Asgardia.
We are creating
The future.
Right. Okay, let me just check if we've started the recording. Yeah, here we go. Yep, great. Okay, we're going to start. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Welcome. I'm Len Topic, the chair of the Parliament of Asgardia, the world's first fully functioning digital democracy. There's nothing like it on the world, or off the world as far as we know either. The objective of Asgardia is to create the first permanent space habitation and the first baby born in space under ethical and biologically and medically safe conditions. Both of those are necessary for human beings to reach out into space and to live there. Obviously, if you have to come home to have a child, then you'll never go far. Certainly can't start a family in Mars then, on Mars. So the goal is for to achieve those things for the benefit of all humankind and perhaps for all life on Earth. That's what we do. On a Thursday night, as it is in UK time, we meet. There are no votes. It's not a formal session, but it's a working session. And we discuss the matters that are important to us in terms of the development of committee work and the Asgardian nation as a whole. The format is always the same. I'll make some announcements. We'll ask the Deputy Chair of the Parliament to make any announcements from his meeting of chairs of committees just before this. And then we open it to everybody else. This meeting is probably fairly short because we have some very big time commitments coming up later on this month. And I'll talk about that shortly. If you like what you see, do join Asgardia. You can become a resident for 100 solars. That's our currency. 1 solar is worth €1. So a little bit more than $1, a little bit less than £1. And we'd love you to be a member of the residents community of Asgardia. And then you yourself can make a difference to the future of all humankind. 5 things to report. First of all, I have 11 out of 12 reports now, and I'll call you afterwards. You know who you are, number 12. I'll give you a quick call afterwards. Apologies if you sent it since I last looked. but I just do need that as well. And then we've got 12 out of 12 reports. Some are presentations and some are reports for the Asgardia Executive Congress. So one person to go, please send it. Don't worry if it's not ready. We'll make sure it's absolutely A-OK, but I do need it today. Thank you all the others who have done that, and that's really great to see. Also connected to that, the Executive Congress is on 2 days, the 29th and the 30th of October, 2025. That's taking place in Dubai. We have a lot to do, but we will have time for the first time for all the chairs to meet in person as well. This has not happened in the current Parliament. So that's very exciting. And I'm very pleased that we will all be meeting. And I'll meet some of you for the first time as well. Very hard to tell who I've met and who I have not met because these meetings work so very well. But there is no substitute for that physical contact sometimes. And I hope that we'll have a physical sitting soon as well. Secondly, of 5, we will have an Asgardia Legislative Forum, ALF, which is an informal Saturday in UK time meeting from midday correction, 11 a.m. UTC to midday UTC on October 25. So from 1100 to 1200 UTC, October 25. We may not need that long because I think that the chairs are pretty much ready. But I want to give everyone here in the Parliament the chance to feed in. I will share this agenda shortly. And I don't want to do it on a Thursday night. I want us to do it just before everyone leaves to arrive in Dubai, all the chairs and the ministers and head of nation, myself, Prime Minister, head of administration and others, and Supreme Justice and others. So if you want to, it's not mandatory, but if you want to observe and make a contribution, please come on the 25th of October, 11 a.m. UTC to midday UTC online, and the link will be sent out with the agenda very soon in the next 72 hours. And probably be a 40-minute meeting, something like that. Third of 5 things. After the Executive Congress, I expect that we will have action steps. I know we will because I have seen the reports. And we really need to get all of the committees to be in gear, to really be working. That matters to me, and it should matter to you. Also, I'm hoping this will build the relationship between the ministers and the chairs of the committees. If that works, then we will be able to be even more effective as an organization, simply because that joint working will make a big difference to, I think, to all of the individuals who spend so much time doing so much for Asgardia. And this will motivate residents, you all over the world, to join because you will see the actions, and actions speak louder than words every single time. So from after the the Asgardia Executive Congress, we'll have one more digital sitting, and I really want us to finish this year on a high with growing residency numbers. That's a very important measure for me. And more of that with the chairs at the event. And I will say once again, I've said this privately, I'll say it publicly, the chairs and myself will have a lot of time to meet, and I'll have at least one meeting with the chairs while we are in Dubai, separate to the formal executive congress. Second last thing, Highway to Space. It's a program I've talked a lot about. I really want to be able to announce before the Congress that we have put out 2 of those programs on a friendly television site. By next Thursday, I expect to be able to make that announcement. Highway to Space is by Dan Profair. He's the producer, the director as well, actually, and the presenter. And it's not just about Asgardia, but it's really interesting and very high quality output. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. And I'm really hoping that all of us will get great benefit from that. And the final thing I wanted to say is it's John Fine's birthday, I think, today. It's not. There's a little joke from the last meeting. Don't worry. I can't explain it. It's just a joke. If you want to know what the joke is, send me an email. I'll tell you in private, whoever you are, anywhere in the world. But the serious point here is that we have a lot to celebrate. And what I'm going to ask you to do is, if there are specific announcements that you would like us to make, like a birthday, let me know before these meetings, or you can bring them up here and we will celebrate with the world. It's a great thing that we can do. And that's part of building the community. So when it is John's birthday or my birthday or your birthday, then tell us and we will be more than happy to celebrate that with you. It's an advance which does not cost us anything, does not take long, but maintains the humanity that's at the heart of our motto, one unity, one humanity. So that's a specific request to you. And then the last thing, I always say this, please do advertise your involvement in Asgardia, in the media in your country. And if there's anything I can do to help, then please let me know as well. So thank you. Now let's go to to Peter Morn for the meeting that took place just before this of the of the chairs of committees.
Thank you, Chairman. It was very quiet tonight at the meeting of the committee chairs. I think everybody's just concentrating and looking forward to the Congress in Dubai. And I think that when we come back, we'll have an awful lot to say. But there's not been an awful lot of activity from the committees. But you know, in a way, it doesn't matter, because the beauty of that committee is that it enables the chairs of all of the committees to get together, to express their views, to ask for help, to offer to give support. And it's our coming together. We're going to have an awful lot of that in Dubai, which I think is why there wasn't too much of it this evening. But we are here, and all the chairmen know that if they have anything they want to raise and they're shy about it, fat chance of that, but if they're shy about it, they can raise it with me, and I'll make sure it's aired in the proper circles. I mean, I'm looking forward so much to meeting Lembit Obik. I believe he's a very nice gentleman, and I've been looking forward to meeting him for a long time. Sorry, it's a private joke, everyone, because Lembit and I have known each other for a long time. So anyway, looking forward to Lembit guiding us together with the head of nation when we're in Dubai, and we'll come back with further information, further reports, and even more excitement than now afterwards to our next meetings here thereafter. Thanks, Chairman.
Thank you, Peter. Yes, I've known Peter for 34 years. So long that when I met him, he was younger than I am now. A remarkable long period of time. And he actually beat me in an election then. First time I met him, he was the winner in an election. And well, pretty good. Pretty good result. And we've been friends ever since. But we are a family as Asgardia, and it's great to know people of high intelligence and great ability helping drive forward the vision of Dr. Asher Bailey, our founder, who will obviously be there at the Executive Congress, and that will be really exciting for all of us, including me, to see him. It's always a privilege to spend time with Dr. Asher Bailey. He's one of the most inspirational people I've ever met. John.
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize. I was trying to set up a reminder in my Microsoft account for the ALF, and it grabbed, in the process of setting the reminder up for me, it grabbed a previous Google Calendar ALF and sent out invitations with me as the organizer. So everybody that got that, ignore it. Linda has not sent out those invitations yet. I canceled that, but it's not because I'm stupid. It's because I got my accounts linked together, and I forgot that they were linked together, and it grabbed that ALF meeting from a previous meeting. I think it was like on the 19th or something like that. and attached it to for the 25th of this month, and sent out invitations because all those people that were in that meeting at the time, was 104, I think. It sent them out invitations. So please ignore those invitations that came from me as an organizer. That was a computer error.
Well, it was a John Fine error.
AI error.
No, it was rubbish in, rubbish out, John.
No, I was just trying to set up a reminder, and I normally I just wait until Linda sends out the invitation, and then I just accept the invitation in my Microsoft account. But she hadn't sent one out yet, so, and I just wanted to throw a reminder in there, and big mistake. But I did get the reminder in there. I had to cancel that and then do it over. And this time I made sure I called it something else so that it wouldn't grab it as an ALF meeting. So
basically, well, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. Worst things can happen. What's important is the timing. It's because I'm actually having to do some meetings that day. Instead of the usual time, I'm doing it at 1100 UTC, 1100 to 1200 UTC. Though it will be shorter than that, I think. Peter, if you can come then, and John, it would be useful just in case. I have other meetings that day. That's the thing.
Also, I wanted to say that Linda shared an article on Slack. I suggest everybody read it. It's really great. It's one of the latest news articles to hit Asgardia news. It's about the Executive Congress and some of the things that's going to be happening there. And it's a really good article. I'm not going to say what's in it because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but the article's worth the read.
Of course it is. It's bound to be good. Thank you, John. Right. Okay. Oh, Ariadne is going to share something. It could be the article. Yes. Oh, right. Very good. Excellent. It's really, really good. Yeah, Asgardia Travailer's official app. That is a big deal. A lot of work's gone into that. Very exciting. So we'll be the people to see it. Bring your mobile phone if you've got one, or your computer if you haven't. We all have to have that app. We have to have it. I hope that many colleagues have it and continue to have it. Excellent. Thank you, John. Right. Okay, let me open it up. As I say, I don't want to waste your time unnecessarily. Teresa, if I can give you a quick call afterwards, that would be really great, just for 2 minutes. Teresa Jones, I'll give you a call, just a 2-minute quick call. Right. Anybody else before I go to any other business? Right. I'm going to go to AOB, but raise your hand if you need to before I finish. The big things to remember. Obviously, we have the Thursday meeting next week. We've just got that one report that I need, please. The person knows who they are. Please send me that report. Even if it's not finished, just send it to me, because then I can make sure that it's in great shape. That's
sure.
And that's really important. Then the second thing is 1100 UTC to 1200 UTC on October 25. That's going to be the ALF just about the Asgardia Executive Congress. And then the Congress will be from 29 to 30 in Dubai for the chairs. I don't want to say any more because that's got to be 100% focus. When we leave Dubai, we have to have an action plan for every committee. Specific things that are going to be done, that are going to build the residence numbers, that are going to kickstart the economy, that are going to get us into space. So thank you. Any other questions? Okay, thank you. Let's keep it short tonight. If you like what you're seeing and if you agree that we are efficient and focused, why not join us? You can go to Asgardia, the Space Nation, on Zoom. Sorry, actually, we're on Zoom now, on the internet. And you can join there. It'll take you 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. Then you will be a resident of Asgardia. And that does not compromise your existing citizenship on Earth, but it gives you a kind of citizenship for space. Our residency will evolve into full citizenship with all the rights and the recognitions here on Earth. Very exciting. We'll be talking about that at the Congress as well. Thanks, everybody. With that, I'll say once again, I'm the chair of the Parliament. Really appreciate it. Teresa, I'll give you a quick call in a minute. Just have a quick chat. And then we will see you on Thursday, but obviously I'll be talking a lot to the chairs of the committees before then. So we've got a lot to do and a really good reason to do it. Have a good evening and a hope, and we can stop the recording.